It's true, like a couple of months ago, I was out with Kieran on a night out, and our neighbours, because we're always out with our neighbours as well, and I was on the dance floor with Kieran, and... well, I'm not going to be on a dance floor with anyone else, am I? And I just had my drink, and he saw someone put something in my drink. The bouncers obviously saw, got him arrested, and it was the date rape drug.
Really?
Oh, my God.
Why would they want to put that in my drink? But luckily, I'm a lightweight anyway, so alcohol affects me. But Kieran, he actually saw them do it. But
Thank God he did.
Yeah, that's what I mean. What if he didn't? But what was the point of them putting it in my drink anyway?
because you were out with your partner and friends.
But people have got to be so careful.
Yeah,
I'm
really
like you. It's like you do go out and accept drinks, and when you've had a drink, you put your drink down. You don't think about it. You talk to someone.
I always tell my kids never put a drink down. And if you do, don't go back to it. Get another one.
But it's easy to say. But when you're in that zone, isn't it?
But I actually think it happened to me years and years ago, before you knew about spiking drinks or anything. I was out in a club one night with Pauline, had one drink, and then felt really, really bad. Went to the toilet. I was in the toilet for ages, and all of a sudden I heard her shouting, "Linda, where are you?" I said, "I'm in here. I'm being really, really sick." Looking back now, I think someone did spike my drink then, and so she had to take me home that night. But I also have to say that a lot of my daughter's friends, when they've drunk too much, they go, "Oh, I was spiked. I've been spiked." So they blame it on that, not on the fact that they've had so much alcohol in their body.
You know, I normally say, "Oh, I think I ate a bad prawn." You didn't eat any prawns? Oh, I must have done. I'm sure that's what it is.
A friend of yours.
It happened to a friend of mine. I'm very fortunately, touch wood, it's never actually happened to me, but a friend of mine, again, we were students, so we were in that sort of category there. She was working in Spain at the time. She was doing a Spanish degree. And what happened to her was she was totally sober because she was working that night. And it was someone at the bar that had been kind of half chatting them up and they weren't giving him any attention, had put something in her drink. And she started to feel unwell. Same as you, Linda, took herself off to the toilet. What he did, though, was he followed her and nobody noticed. And he locked the door to the ladies' toilets. And her friend's friend, who looked around, where's she gone? They had to get to the barman to break the loo door down, not to the cubicle, to the whole ladies. And she was on the floor and he'd pulled her trousers down. He was trying to break the toilet.
Oh, my God, it's really scary,
I think that's what people... We all were kind of half-heartedly, making a bit of a joke about it. We need to remember, people who spike drinks, that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, they're trying to hurt you. So be really careful if you're heading out tonight. I would say
it's like, also, it could kill you. One of these, like someone put an ecstasy or something, it killed Leah Betts. Do you know what I mean? If someone put something like that in your drink, it could kill you.
Why don't they go on Tinder or something if they want to get a bit of nookie-noo? Just instead of going for the trouble of drugging someone to get into trouble, just go on Tinder.
Not right in the head. If you were prepared to do something like that,
true,
you're not right.
It's so accessible out there. You don't need to go and drug someone to do it.
Do you ever give any advice to any of your girlfriends if they're going out?
Obviously, like, it is a genuine concern and a real serious issue. My advice to anyone, similar to Linda's, like, don't put your drinks down.
And
do you know what I mean? Never leave your friends.
Never leave one of your friends behind. You all go out together, you all go home together. You make sure everyone gets home safe. We've got some comments here. And Rebecca says, "I had my drink spiked. It really spaced me out, and luckily my best friend realised quickly. I wasn't acting right, and she got me home, and I was in bed for 4 days. I couldn't function at all." So it just shows how scary it is. Anne says, "Makes it difficult when everyone has to go outside to smoke. In our town centre, they're not allowed to take drinks outside, so between a rock and a hard place. Well, then don't go back to the drinks afterwards. If you put a drink down, don't go back." You were telling us about stoppers, weren't you?
Yeah, available in some, like, most bars I go to.
Where you live, love.
She's on one the day, isn't it? No, they've got these little things, and they're sort of called, like, bottle stoppers. They look a little bit like a rubbery plastic cork, do you know what I mean? And you just pop them in the top of your bottles, and it stops anyone, like, putting something in. So, I mean, precautions, things like that, they may seem extreme, but from anyone who's been in the situation before,
I'm just thinking, you know those cups that kids have that you can tip over and the stuff doesn't fall out? One of them in your handbag, a cheeky little beaker, you could put a sticker on it.
If you've enjoyed that, then why not click here for more? And don't forget to subscribe by clicking here, so that you never miss out on the best Loose Women moments.
I was just not right in my head. I don't know what would have happened if somebody had come and asked me at that point. Because I was just so strange. You know, I actually kept it. I was about 4.5 months, just past 4.5. I actually kept the fetus in the freezer.